Alright guys, this is the blueprint pulling method. This is just me getting set up. I'm just getting set up, so just basically the first 30 to 90 seconds of the video is just going to be me getting the account set up, ready to duplicate. But this is how you quick fire pull blueprints. You can pull a blueprint every 60 seconds. So you load in player 2. With player 1, you select any blueprint. Just whatever blueprint you want to start with. So I selected the bad beat. Yeah, bad beat. Yep, for the Krieg bad beat. I made a duplicate of it, even though you don't need to do this. This is not a necessary step. I was just doing this for testing purposes. So basically, ignore this part, ignore this part. Then you back out, you go in with player 2, you back out. Player 2 has a base weapon equipped. That's what I'm doing right now. So you glitch into player 2's loadout, and you equip any base weapon of any gun that you're trying to pull. For me, it's the PP919. Now I'm gonna back all the way out until the zombies button, and then watch what happens when I come back in. Boom, brand new blueprint. And I can use this blueprint to pull the next blueprint. Watch this. So in order to save this blueprint, I was wrong, Bubs. In order to save the blueprint, you do need to add a charm to it. I was incorrect about that. You do need to add a charm in order to get it saved to your account and then get the actual name to show up. This is the occult. Now I'm going to use the occult to pull another blueprint. I load in, then pop in with controller 2, change the base weapon. I think we go with the SVD, and I'm not sure if this one works or not. I think this one does work. Let's see. Yep, that one did give me a blueprint. As soon as I put a charm on it, you'll be able to see the name of the blueprint that I just pulled. So that's the Scorcher. Now we're going to try and use the Scorcher to pull something else. So we back out, we go in to load up another game, standard, and then with controller 2, you select edit loadout. That's how you edit your loadout after they did the patch. And you select a different base gun. I'm going to do, in this instance, the AS Val. And then I'm going to back out all the way with controller 1. And then come back in with controller 1, hit zombies, and then go to weapons. And boom, I just pulled the Dreadhorn, the unicorn gun. And all I have to do is save a little attachment to it, and it'll say Dreadhorn. It changes the name. Once the name changes, it's saved on your account permanently. So we're gonna use the Dreadhorn now to pull something else. So I'm going to go into player 2 right now. I glitched into there, and I'm going to change my base. It has to be a base weapon with no attachments, no camos, no nothing. We're going to try the ASG and see if it works. I think this is one of the ones that doesn't work, but we'll see real quick. Yep, this one didn't work, so what we need to do now is you just go back in with player 1 and select a different blueprint on any different gun. Basically, you're restarting the process. So I'm going to pick the Ember Skull, or maybe Shattered Black Cell. Yeah, we'll go with Shattered Black Cell. We'll back out. Then glitch into player 2's loadout. Pick a completely different gun. I'm going to go with the Ames 95. Then we back out, go into zombies. I don't know what I'm doing here, hang on. I don't know why I'm making a duplicate. This is not necessary. This was just me testing things. So, duplicate is not necessary. You don't need to do this step. This is totally not necessary. It used to be necessary, but it's no longer necessary. So you don't need to duplicate and then delete the duplicate. That's no longer required. And then boom. Look at that. I just pulled the shit, what is that? The robotic one? We'll see. It'll tell you the name right here. Yeah, Robodial. That's the guy with the metal bionic arm behind his head, the operator. And I'm going to use this to pull another blueprint. This is called quickfire blueprint pulling, ladies and gentlemen. Quickfire blueprint pulling. Yep. And we're gonna go with the PP919, and I think it's gonna give me the see-through, like the super see-through version of the gun this time. Watch. Nope, this is actually one of the combos that didn't work, and this is normal. This happens. Sometimes there are dead combos. There's just simply not a combo that works, so you pick a different base gun on player 2. We're gonna go with, I guess I think that was the XM4, I'm not sure. Then we back out. It's simple as this. You just back out and load back in. Then check your tab. If it shows that, there we go. I just pulled the Bulldog gun, like the gun with the Bulldog operator. That's his gun with the tennis ball on the end. It says Beware of Dog. Now we're gonna use Beware of Dog to pull yet another blueprint. And I don't know why I'm thinking about duplicating that. You don't need to do it. So I just back out, load up into a game, then glitch into player 2's loadout, just like that. You just load up in player 1's controller, and then when you get to the menu, you click X with player 2, and it will load up. And boom, I just pulled another one. Let's see, what do I got? There we go. That's actually a new one that I've never had before. What's this one called? Ooh, the Beswell monitor. Nice. We're gonna keep pulling. We're gonna keep pulling. Like BUBS, this is all for you, brother. You can use this content any way you want. I hope this helps your fans out, your whole entire YouTube fan base. I hope everybody benefits from this. I don't care about credit. I don't care about any of that. All I care about is just helping other people, because a lot of people helped me. Now see, that right there was another dead pull. I tried to do the SVD and it didn't work. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna change that. We're gonna go to Glint. And then I'm gonna change player 2's base weapon. And once I change the base weapon, it will pick a different. We'll do the PP919, and then back out, back out, back out. Load back into zombies with player 1's controller. And look at that, I just got the see-through PP919, the Rat-O-Matic, which I believe I already had, but I'm doing just pulls to basically demonstrate and show everybody how it's done. Nobody has ever taken the time to actually in-depth explain how this process works, and the fact that you have to make sure that you are not double logging in. You cannot be double logged in when you load up. Like if you log in on player 1 and then all of a sudden your screen blips and logs you in again, the glitch, it will just not work. Period. You will not get any pulls, you will not get any dupes, nothing. See, I just pulled the frost gun. What is it? What's it called? The Ice Bite. Yeah, that's one of my favorite animated or reactive guns. But anyways, guys, Sweet GPT. Much love to BUBS in the community. Sweet GPT out. Everybody enjoy. Simple as, easy as.